Hello, this is Fernando Daguanno and I'm the founder of Alquimétricos. Alquimétricos is an initiative born in 2015. It's an open collective aimed to develop open educational resources in the shape of didactic toys, STEAM educational resources that can be easily made yourself using very simple tools and materials. As our ugly mantra always stand, open educational resources are not always textbooks and are not always targeted for higher education. So we came along this simple solution to create building block system that anyone can make at home, at school, or at your local fab lab, so you can create the materials you will need to make practical exercises on science, technology, arts, and math, for instance. We have been teaching teachers and children and youth people about our system, our methodology in Argentina, Brazil, some places in Europe, some places in Africa, and we are very proud of what we have in our hands. Alquimétricos Kit Zero is our latest development. It was part of the DIHU course, which is a post-degree course hosted by FADU. FADU is the Faculty of Architecture, Design and Urbanism from the University of Buenos Aires, Argentina. And it has been possible because of the contributions from Cacha, Martínez, Sosa and Betiana, Caceres, who helped a lot to develop this product. Alquimétricos since 2015 has been awarded different prizes and recognitions from MIT Media Lab, Creative Commons, UNESCO and other organizations. We already had some kits to build different geometric structures, but we didn't have a product developed just for the classroom. So here we are trying to insert our proposal of product, content and service in the educational system. May it be managed by the state, by the public administration, private administration or social administration, which is the case here in Argentina. Our intention was to develop a product that may be very low cost, like a tenth of the commercial popular products, and 100th of the cost if you do it yourself using the digitally available materials we left on our site online for free, obviously using CC BY license. So our intention is to make a product that has a glimpse of the maker culture we try to reproduce. It's very low cost, it's open source, you can make it yourself and using very cheap materials and tools. And to achieve that, our strategy is to have an open business model with distributed manufacturing, maybe tercerized or owned, and it's oriented to social economies, so anyone can get the blueprints online and the content and reproduce it locally whenever it is located. Our inspiration comes from modular toys, system focused on construction like Rusty, Meccano, Lego and other products and communities. And regarding the business model, we are inspired by the Open Design project with distributed manufacturing and crowdsourcing proposals like Precious Plastic, Open Desk and one laptop per child. The kit is very simple. It includes a deck of cards, which is the newest development regarding Alquimétricos. The other pieces already were developed before this course we took this year, and it consists of a deck of cards and guidelines that may help you introduce Alquimétricos as a system in the school. It consists of 4 guidelines, 120 connectors, hubs, 300 rods and a number of rubber bands that helps make connection more stiff. And a deck of 48 cards, which challenges, modifiers, and geometry contents packed along with some trays, so to be able to organize everything. This kit is developed to be able to serve 12 children, more or less, from 5 to 8 years old. So this is what we call in Argentina the first cycle, grades 1 to 3rd, and our intention is to develop more kits for higher grades in the future. Our cards propose different challenges and are intended to serve as a starting point to create different 2D and 3D structures based upon the challenges. We introduce four guidelines that will help you to understand the system, and the other 3 guidelines are proposed for gameplay, which is very important as part of our system, the gaming part. You pick a card and you try to reproduce different challenges that may be geometric, may be more organic, and perhaps to join 2 or more challenges. As we said, we are aligned to official contents from the curricula that is proposed by the Minister of Culture here in Argentina, in Brazil, and we are trying to develop the K-12 curriculum as well. So we have a play, a geometry, and a technology proposal that is aligned with the contents from grades 1 to 3, and we are trying to develop more kits in the future. We have a website platform called Alquimétricos Lab, which includes tutorials, classroom materials, step-by-step instructions, download PDFs so you can use everything offline. You can download not only the cards and the guidelines, but also the packaging, the labels and stickers, the vectors and templates. Everything is open, everything is free. You can download it right now. It is already available in Spanish. You will find it translated to Portuguese and English very soon. And we are targeting elementary school teachers, which allows universal editing access and for you to translate or adapt to any situation. The ideal combo is the materials and tools you can find in your local community. May they be analog, they may be digital, seriated, different kind of products you can find in any kind of hardware stores, bazaars, pastry shops, etc. We use food industry supplies because they are non-toxic and cheap to find. Our intention is to have a very low cost product so everybody can access this product here in Argentina and the rest of Latin America, and I may say the global south. 90% of the population cannot afford a box of Legos or other expensive products. So this intention is to have something that is affordable through OER sharing repositories like Open Education Global, Fab Schools, UNESCO repositories, Creative Commons, Wikimedia, and others. I want to thank you for the time and interest in this project. You can already find our materials at s.alquimetricos.cc/kit0, and I want to thank our team and crew and community for the backup and feedback so we can introduce new products soon. Thank you very much, and we are invited to be part of our community. Follow us in Instagram at Alquimétricos. Thank you very much.